Right, we're back again with another video. How are we all? I hope everyone's doing well. I just want to start this one by saying massive thank you to you all for your likes, comments, shares and follows on the page and things like that. Like, you know, it really does go a long way with me making these videos. So big thank you to you all for your love that you show towards me. So yeah, new day, new video, and I've been on my travels this morning. I've got up right nice and early and I'm down in Sussex. So I've gone from Birmingham to Sussex, 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm on a holiday home park, caravan park with all holiday homes on them. And my job today is to put a skin of brickwork around all underneath them, like to seal off the underneath of these holiday homes. Real nice place. So yeah, we'll get out the van, we'll show you what the crack is, show you what I've got to get doing, get some mixes on, and get ourselves set up and get laying, like, you know. So yeah, got a good feeling about today, so let's go. It's a little bit windy today, it is a little bit windy. So right, these are the holiday homes which I've got to get bricked up. Somebody's already started it and I'm going to get it all finished. There's only this first course here which has been set out on this one, and the one next to it, nothing's been done on it at all, so this is a fresh pot for me to do. So we've literally put in the skin of brickwork right up to the top there to seal off the bottom of them, and it just, there you go, there's one that's already been done there, look, you know. So you see what we're going to achieve on these ones. So there's some perforated blues here, but there's also some solids here as well. So solids aren't the greatest to lay with, they can be fairly difficult, but either way, people, you know me, I'll always just get on with it and get the job done, like, you know. So that is what will happen today. Yeah, right, there's a mixer, nice bowl mixer there. Get some mixes on, get some bricks loaded out, get some data marks set, and we shall do well with it. Right then, let's go. Right, so we start what we've got to do. So as you can see, somebody's already had a go here, and the gauge up to the building, so working in 75 mils. Coming from here now, you can see we've got 465 to the height which we need, which is why they've put such a big bed on this first one here, to try and gain up to the height. What I would have done there, as you can see, it's near enough 90 mil there. I would have turned the bricks on the side to gain it, to allow, to save having the big joint here, look, you know. They've already come running through down this end here, but not put a corner up on the back end. I don't understand why, to be honest with you, why you would do that. But a lot of bricklayers work differently. I'm not here to run anyone else's work down. I'm just here to get the job done to what I know it should be done, to the right way it should be done, like, you know. Another little thing which I've come across, which unfortunately I'm gonna have to get the steel saw out. The level doesn't actually fit in to where I need to work, so first things first, I'm gonna have to cut this level down so I can use that. Yeah, check the datums, get some corners built and start running them in basically, and leave it then to point up as long as possible, because these blues do not go off. I was on a 3-to-1 mortar mix. You don't want it soaking, but you want it workable as well. So it's not wringing wet, but it's still workable. So yeah, get this set up now. Get some corners built. I was hoping to strap profiles to this, but it's not going to be able to. So corners have to be built. And yeah, I'll get on with it, like, you know. So let's get cracking. As you can see, it is very tight for me to work, awkward for me to work. I can't put my eye down over the wall, which I'd like to, because obviously everything's in the way of me. And when you're picking up with blues as well, it can be quite difficult, because with blues you don't be messing with them basically. The more you mess with them, the more mess is on them as well. So it's one of them ones where you just got to take your time and just try not to mess with it too much. But again, as you can see, my eyesight isn't right, because I can't feast my eyes straight down the wall. And a phone call while I'm on the tools. So yeah, as I was saying, blues ain't the best bricks to work with. You want real good temperatures to work with them. Ideally you'd want to be setting profiles up as well and not building corners, because the brick doesn't go off. Majority of brick, once you lay it, it will suck the moisture out of the mortar and dry it up, like, you know. But with engineering bricks, because it's a brick that's that's made to stop water getting through, and it's a solid brick. It doesn't soak up, so it's literally the air that you need to draw the mortar out, not the actual brick, like, you know. So when you're messing around with it and you're building a corner up, all the bottom is still soaking wet, so you have to be careful, because one little tap wrong and you can sink the whole corner, like, you know. So when you're laying the courses above the ones you've already laid, you've got to be extra delicate that you're not pushing that course down as well. So that's why as well your mortar has to be the right texture, like, you know. Because if it's too stiff, it'll just push below down. But if it's too wet, it'll just sink everything. So you just got to make sure your mix is right. With great patience comes great results. Now this is the one where it's very awkward to get in, because you can't really get the trowel in there. So you've got to go in small sections, and I'm not looking forward to doing this across the whole build. Time for a spot of food. I'll show you what I'm eating. I'm eating very clean. I've been eating very clean now for I'd say about a good 7 months, something like that. 7 months eating very clean, and to be honest with you, it really does make all the difference to how you're feeling, how you're working and things like that. Look, you don't get tired so easy, energy levels are high. So this is what I'm eating. Mince meat, which I've made into burger patties last night. Sweet potato, a bit of veg, and a boiled egg as well. Look, you know, helps keep your energy levels going. Yeah, so 12:10 now. Very, very slow morning. Very, very slow morning. We've only got 2 corners up. I'm going to get the other 2 up, and then I'm going to run in them for the rest of the day. And at the end of the day, then I'm going to get the next one loaded up, ready for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not going to beat around the bush. It's quite difficult. These blues are not brilliant to work with, especially when you're not able to look over them and get your eye on them, because your eye helps as well when you're doing level work and things like that. Look, because you don't want to be messing with the brick too much. You know, the more you mess with it, the more the bottom gets wetter basically, and it starts swimming and moving all over the place. Look, so it's very important to not mess with blues when you're building corners, because one tap and you'll sink your whole corner, look, you know. But yeah, we'll keep pushing on with it. I'm going to be here till, I don't know what time, 9ish maybe tonight. So the way I look at it now, I'm going to have a bite to eat now, and I've got another good 8.5 hours to crack on with and see what I can get done with it, look. But yeah, at the minute it's proving difficult. Not earned any money at all yet, but we'll try and make it up this afternoon, look. So yeah, get me food eaten, and then we're going to get back out there and crack on. Right, so next corner here. Somebody's already had a go with this here, look, so obviously I'm going to have to come off that. Again, same with the first course, you can see they put a massive joint on it, when all they had to do really, if they wanted to get back into gauge, you just put the brick on edge there, I mean, gauge from there up to that is 550, so it's 100 mil out. So if you literally put the brick on edge there instead of putting a big massive joint on it, as you can see there, 440. You know, there's a little bit of a lip under the back of it, as you can see here. So you will get it in there with the gauge and the height. So yeah, turn your brick on the other side round if you need to catch your gauge right. Don't put massive joints under it because you'll end up in a bit of a mess. It's been wrapped back here because obviously it's not the right size for the plat, so there's a bit of a fillet of concrete along here to carry it through, like, you know. So another corner which is going to be quite difficult, taping it into this. The work on here isn't the cleanest, but I'll blend it like Beckham and make it look right, just like all the other videos which I've showed you before when you're coming off work, which is existing, to make it right. So I'll keep my corner plumb here and then just range you into this to make it right. So yeah, watch this space. Right then, so that is now end of day one. Managed to get this back section in here, which obviously you've seen earlier in the video. And I started doing this one from the time lapse that end, but I did stop the camera. I went live on TikTok, so that's why there weren't much content of me running the last few courses in here, like, you know. But yeah, not much really to say, to be honest with you. Look, difficult. Obviously, it's awkward to get in because you can't see the wall there, my arms getting in here, etc. But you know, it's gone all right. Corners around, most of this bulk's in down here now. Got this bit to run through in the morning, get the steps set out, sorry, and then that plot next. We'll get that attacked tomorrow though. So I've been on my own, obviously, as you know, I've said it already today. But tomorrow, two of my lads are coming down, so but Reese coming, jump on the mixer, and Corey's coming down to jump on the bricks with me, look, you know. So yeah, more buds tomorrow, and more laying done tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep your eyes peeled for the next one. Cheers everyone, catch you in a bit.